points in the game.
Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Hoosiers will kick this away to get us going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Running back with the football. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Makes the catch. It's Pemby. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Cooper. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hoosiers are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They're going to run it. Defense, ears pinned back. They tackle him right there at the 3.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that 1st down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a 1st down.
That's a crucial play to keep them out of danger there. A 1st down now at their own 12. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Grab behind the line. It's Hemby.
Well, the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the 1st quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
They'll run it here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. Finds his man, it's Cooper. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Hoosiers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Hebe keeps it himself.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll give it to the running back. The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Throwing off play action. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back to pass. It's Mendoza looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown Hoosiers. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Offense looking to throw the ball. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Indiana.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. Here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
But you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Grabbed by the receiver. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Blocked to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Hoosiers will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the touch. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
1st down here for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
To throw, it's Mendoza. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the 3rd downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.